Uh, okay. Hey, people. Starting into the next day of this little Minecraft adventure, survival thingy, single player. Gonna go into the Let's Play world that we have and see what we're gonna do for today. Now then, we had just finished surviving the night. So, I figure today we're going to go exploring a bit. First, though, I think I'll install some doors in my little home here. So I'm going to make some doors by taking these wooden planks and arranging them like so, so that it makes a wooden door. And I'll make 2 of those for either side of the house. Put that there. Fill that up with some dirt. It makes a door. We can open and close the door. And then, over in this side, we lay down the other door, which we can also open and close. Okay then. Since we have that area nice and homed up, let's do a bit of exploring. I remember that this area over here particularly interested me. And Pig, what are you doing up there? Pigs can't climb in trees. Stop doing that. Yeah. Alright. I wanted to head over to this area. We have some ice. And there is that sugar cane that I noticed before. Sugarcane is another item in Minecraft that has a whole bunch of uses. As its name implies, you can make sugar with it. And you can use that sugar to make food like cakes. Cakes are delicious. Although cakes require stuff other than, just straight up sugar to be made. But otherwise, sugar cane can also be used to be, they can be turned into paper, and that paper can in turn be made into books. And you can use books to make library cases. And library cases are in turn, well, library cases are kind of the end of the line in some ways, but they have their own uses, but I don't think I'll quite get to that just yet. In the meantime, we've got all this, I've garnered up myself some sugar cane. So hopefully that can be used later, and left a little bit behind so that it can continue to grow. Now then, we're out in this snowy covered area. There's trees everywhere. And lots of pigs too. Lots of pigs. And cows. And they moo. Yeah, that's one of the things in Minecraft is that, you see that hunger meter down at the bottom, which is steadily going down as I do stuff, and eventually I do gotta eat food, and that's part of what animals can be useful for, is, you can, kill them and then use their meat to eat. But, I'm also going to try to go for another source of food, which is wheat, which is also in turn used to help with breeding animals. And you get wheat from planting grass seed, which you get from breaking up these random bits of grass, which you can see that I'm breaking up in different parts of the world. But yeah, we go out here and we have lots of animals. We have this interesting waterfall looking area leading down into this sort of a frozen pond lake-ish thing. It is really cool to see this little frozen pond area. It's neat. Yeah, it looks like it's all coming from that area up there, and I think I see some coal up there. If I remember correctly, I used up all of my coal when I made those torches, and having some coal can be useful because besides making torches, it can also be used in furnaces for cooking meat, which will be necessary for when we want to actually get around to, you know, eating food, which is kind of necessary to live. I really like looking at these little frozen areas. It's neat. Yeah, got more things in the distance we could potentially explore, but in the meantime, I think I'm gonna go for that coal up there. Yeah, jump and jump. And I think I missed my... Ow, yes, I missed my mark. Or I could take an easier route and swim up this waterfall, assuming I do not die. I'll probably step out a bit so I can breathe. There's the sun. Just keep working my way up, and eventually we will make it. Alright, let's mine some coal. Yeah. And it's good to know that I have a nice supply of food out here that I could potentially have. I want to make sure it keeps sustained though, so besides you know, having those animals to eat, I should probably at some point, maybe right away, at some point I'm going to need to start planting this grass seed that I have here so I can get the wheat, which I can use to breed the animals and kind of have an indefinite supply of food in that fashion. So first I'm going to break up some more grass so that I have a nice supply of wheat to start from. So I'm going to keep going around and breaking up the grass. Mooing cow. And walking across the ice. Jump, jump. Yeah. And you can kind of see that spot where I mined out the coal. And there's that cool looking tree up there. Yeah. I really should get to work on starting to, you know, farm up myself some wheat. So I'm gonna find a nice spot where I can potentially start, you know, making myself a wheat farm. But before I can do that, first I'm going to need a tool to farm. I'm going to need a hoe. So, open and close the door. And to make a hoe, I need, of course, the usual 2 sticks and a crafting material arranged in this specific fashion so that, you know, it kind of looks like a hoe with the 2 pieces up here. And then, is it getting late? I hope not. Then, oh yes, it is getting quite dark. I'll just make this real quick and then run back inside.